You have once again entered the world of survival. Fact. Right, time to head back to the garden. Slight problem. I've already done it once, and I've fucked the recording up. So what we're going to do for this episode is kind of do a reenactment of what happened and what was missed, because the footage is bye-bye. So, yeah, the plan was to head back to the garden and use the battery on the lift in the courtyard and get through where the waterfall was. So I grabbed the bazooka, what rocket rounds I had left, some healing items, and my first plan was to get to the other safe room on the other side of the house, and then from there we would make our way to the courtyard. Let's do it! So my original thought was, right, how are we going to get back there? What's the safest route? And I figured, well, we pretty much cleared most of the downstairs, and upstairs is kind of iffy, so we figured we'll try and take the route cleared, which was this way! And then we got to this point and I was like, right, what's the best route from here? So obviously downstairs and through the rooms where the dogs were, well, that area's not been clear since, I don't know, episode 1. Plus the hallway with the moving ceiling, I figured there's probably going to be shit in there. So I figured the upstairs is probably the most clear. And then we got to this point and there was a hunter in here. Oh no, scary hunter! We blew it up with some bazooka rounds. Goodbye! This was pretty much the only thing that was kind of in our way between here and the safe room. That one hunter. So we made it to this point, which is where I grabbed the battery, grabbed the crank, because I figured we'd need it to bring the water back up in the courtyard. I think I dumped the herbs I brought with me just in case, and just kept the bazooka and what rounds I had left, which wasn't many. And then we got back out of here and there's another hunter. Oh no, bam bam bam, dead. So yeah, we got to this point. Obviously the water was fucking not here because we drained it earlier on. We went back round, you put the battery in the lift, came back up the lift with said battery, used the crank, brought the water back up, and then headed back down the lift. You see, that's where I placed the battery. Fascinating, right? Anyway, then I think at this point I headed back to the safe room to go dump that fucking crank, which I know we don't need anymore. And then we came back and headed here, because Jill was too scared to go through a waterfall. We can now get through here and down this ladder. And then we came through here and I was like, oh, scary, I don't know where I'm going. And I came on and it's like, what the fuck is a typewriter doing down here? It's weird, whatever. And I got to this bit and I was like, oh, there's a hole here. Which is now not here, but it was here, right where I stood. It's like, oh, well I can't pass because that hole is far too big to jump. Not really, but whatever. It's like, oh, crank, hexagon hole, okay, need a new crank. Cool. Then I got to this point and oh shit. What I meant. Wasn't prepared for this. These guys weren't here. Shit! Time to do a reenactment, you fucking assholes. Basically, I got to that area and Barry was there. There was a bit of a cutscene, and we had some choices to make. Do we go with Barry or do we leave him on his own? We decided to go with him. And then he's like, oh, you should go first, Jill. I was like, hell no, you should go first, Barry. You got the Colt fucking Python. So he went first, and then as soon as he went out of view, gunshots, and he had vanished, and he was at a door fighting a hunter. And then we joined up again. Let's see if we can actually get back to that without getting murdered by hunters. Goddamn assholes. You bitch. So yeah, I ran around here, there was no sign of Barry. I ran in here. And then a little cutscene plays and there's a Barry shoots a hunter. Why are these all back? These weren't here when I came through. Fuck. And then he follows me. And then we walk round into here. And there was some bazooka rounds. I was like, yeah, more bazooka rounds. And a first aid spray. Woo! And I was like, oh, it's a powering generator thing. Doesn't seem to work. Shock. So he was like, okay, fantastic, let's go. Fuck you. So we ran around here. And then we couldn't decide which way to go, so we went this way, I think. And then we wandered through here. Barry humped the wall a little bit because his AI is shit. Then we got into here, and then another cutscene. It was Enrique. There's some stupid dialogue which you missed, but never mind. And then yeah, I was like, Barry's with me too. And we were talking, and he was like, oh, there's a traitor in the stars. It was all a setup. And then you randomly get shot by somebody from over here, I guess, over here. And somehow we didn't see it, and they ran off. And then Barry was doing his investigating thing. So I was like, okay, well, bye then. So I left. And I got to like here and I was like, oh, someone dropped a crank. How convenient. So we picked the crank up. And I was like, oh, where's the crank room? Where was that room I was just in with the crank? I don't remember. So we just winged it. Ah, fuck off you. Ow. 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 This is not going to end well, is it? Would you guys just let me pass? Goddamn son of a bitch. Fuck. So anyway, we got back to here with the crank and was like, these hunters went here, fuck you. So I came through here. I was like, oh, that was the entrance, that's where I came in. How have I already forgot that? Idiot. Typewriter, yes, thank you, bye. I was like, oh, crank. Try to use the crank. It was like, nope, you don't use that here. I was like, what? Fuck's sake. And then it used it. And I was like, what's the point of this fucking hole? It seems very elaborate and pointless. But anyway, we made it through. Whoopsie. And then it was like, oh shit, there's a big boulder up here. It's probably going to crush me. And it didn't. And then I got to here and I had to run back because there was nowhere to go because there was a boulder in the way. And then, guess what? It rolls down for some reason. I duck into here. Take cover. I'm like, well, yay, I guess. And it showed that there was some flame rounds in this hole. I was like, oh, okay. And as soon as I picked them up, fucking hunter cutscene and it comes through this fucking door. So I kick his ass. He gets like one hit on me. I was still in fine though. It's like, oh, well, this boulder's made a hole. That's convenient. I mean, how else would you get in here? What's the point in this corridor? Wasn't for that boulder making a hole, whatever. Like, oh, double door. Then I got in here, I was like, oh shit, boss music, and like, there's a giant spider, and it did some poison spit at me, and it killed me instantly for some reason. It's like, what? I was fucking fine. How did I die instantly? So I was like, Psybeans. So I went back and did the boulder bit again, and this time, instead of picking the flame rounds up, I came through the tunnel, and there was a hunter in there instead. So I still had to fight a hunter either way. So I came back in here, I killed this fucking spider, blew its legs off one by one. Like, oh, there's cobwebs on this door. I'm gonna need a knife to cut through for some reason. Luckily, there was one on here. Very convenient. So I picked up another pointless fucking knife. I was like, yeah, cut through. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, oh, alright. These snakes weren't here then, but whatever. It's like, oh, I'll go this way. And then the soft sound of safe room music. And then I was like, oh, I forgot about this room. Didn't realise there was a safe room down here. And there was like an ink ribbon and first aid spray, and I was poisoned from the spider, so I was like, oh, I better find a blue herb that was, I think was in this corner actually. There was a blue herb here. So I was like, oh, I'll use that with one of my green herbs I had lying around, and I did that, and I was like, yeah, I should probably save now with the ink ribbon. And then that was it. Ta-da! You're all up to date. Super exciting, I know. And then I checked the recording and it was fucked, and I was like, ah, fuck. So I'd have to do this stupid reenactment crap. But yeah, that's it. You're up to date. See you in episode 9, I guess. Fuck.